Hello. So today I want to tell you about the game Oddland from Allplay, and it's in their standard small box line, which I am a big fan of. And this one can play 1 to 5 players, so you know I love a solo mode, and that it plays up to 5 is great. So the game comes with these standard cardboard punch outs, and as you can see here, mine are all green at the bottom because I'm always the green player, obviously. And so these would be my standees, or you can upgrade to the wooden ones, which I prefer. So they will have your player color on the bottom and then each of the animals on them. So standard version, you'll get cardboard punch outs, or you can get the upgraded standees. And then there is also an expansion that will add in 2 more animals that with scoring conditions on an A and a B side, and will give you cardboard punch outs for every player of that as well. If you get the standees, they come with the expansion characters in them. So this game, if you're playing without the expansion, you will have 6 of these odd animals. So they all are kind of mashed up animals. So you have a grizzly, you have an owloose, you have your flora, you have your pajorse, you have your begator, and you have your pangaroo. So they're all kind of mashed up animals, and they have an A side and a B side. So for your first game, you play on the A side. Beyond that, do what you want. Shuffle them up, do some A, some B, do all B, however you want. But essentially, it's going to tell you how that animal will score. So for example, the pangaroo scores 4 points per species in the row or column as it, whichever is lower. The begator scores 2 points for every water space in neighboring territories. The pagorse scores 2 points for every one of the white territory that it is in. So essentially you can see they're all going to score a little bit differently. And to start the game, 2 cards will be dealt out, and they will just have random different types of territory on them. And every player will always have 2 cards in their hand. So on your turn, you are going to play out 1 card and place 1 animal. You may not place an animal in a territory where another animal already exists, yours or someone else's. That's kind of the main rule for placement. And when you're placing your card, you can place it next to at least one side, and you can overlap at most 2 spots on any one or on any card. So here I might want to do this and then place my animal, which is the pagorse. It's the penguin and not the penguin, the pigeon and the horse there. So then as I continue to add on to this, it's going to get me more and more points at the end of the round. So then I draw back up to 2. The next person goes, they place one of their animals out, and we keep going until we've placed all of our animals and we've all had an equal number of turns, and then we score up. And I love that Allplay includes a, not laminated because it's thick cardboard, but it's a dry erase score sheet. So you already have that, and it comes with a dry erase marker. So then you are good to go, and you just go through each animal and each player and total up your points. And then down here, the ones in blue are those expansion animals if you have them, or if you play with them. You don't, just because you have them, you don't have to play with them. So you do that, and then you will have built this crazy, weird, odd land out there. There are a ton of cards, so you have a lot of options. It can get a little big on the table at higher player counts. And when you're playing solo, you essentially get 10 turns to maximize your points. But each of the animals on both the A and the B side has a solo condition. So you may lose a bunch of points in order to place that. So you really have to work hard to maximize certain animals, or you're not going to get a very good score. And then you go off of this chart to see how well you did. So you definitely can choose to give yourself an easier or a harder time based on which side of the cards you use in the solo. And I like that all the cards have an A and a B side for how they score. So it gives you variety. It changes things up because the tiles are always coming out differently, and you can only ever cover at most 2. Things are going to look different every game. And based on how many players you are playing with, they're going to be placing things that may help or hinder you. So I think Oddlands is a great one. Again, it's in that line that's really quick to teach and really approachable, but a lot of fun to play. So let me know if you've played it, or what is your favorite small box game from Allplay. Give me a like and a follow, and I'll keep bringing you more board game content. Thanks. Bye.